Hi, this is Latin. Hope everyone is staying safe, and we're back with Software Inc.'s Beta-1 Play and Learn series. Okay, in today's gameplay, we're going to notice we are approaching the $500 million mark. We're going to go over that and what strategies we take to accelerate our income to get to $1 billion. We'll cover all that after the intro. Okay, we've advanced to January 2006. We have 30.1 liquid, 358.5 in bonds, 21.8 in stocks, $1.9 million invested in our plots for a total of 412.5. We're researching hardware, network, system, and 3D 2006. We updated AAA distribution and we're fixing bugs for it. We updated City Build, we're fixing bugs for it. We updated hardware mobile, and we're fixing bugs for it. We're chasing patents for System 2004, Hardware 2005, and Network 2005. Our next release is Wins 3D Net, which is due to release in May of 2006. We got 3D Pro, 3D Editor. At Code 93, we just did our last peer review was 10 out of 10. We're marketing that. Neptunians RPG games last peer review in January 2005 was a year ago. We had 6 out of 7, so that's due to review now. So let's set that review in motion. Let's see where we're at. That's basically 90 for code and 100 for art. Edge Control, we did a peer review. It came out 6.9 out of 10. So we're iterating that. That's the iteration here. Close that. We open this over there. We'll see that. We have Space, X Games P2, and Maze, all in the design phase, in different stages of the design phase. So let's first look at where are we? Okay, who's got nothing to do? The only person who has nothing to do is hardware, design hardware too. And they're also the only ones that are not under HR. So we're going to look to see what we're going to do with that team. That's basically, I put that team together to do the controller. And if we come down here, we'll have them on the controller. And don't. Okay, hardware 2 is going to be. Yeah, okay, yeah, hardware 2. They're going to be in the controller. And our regular hardware will be on game console. We just started a new RTS games maze. Okay, so everybody has something to do. Whoever design teams did not have anything to do, you add them to research, depending on how many researchers they have, how many designers they have, depending on how many designers they have for each research that is being done. Okay. This 3D Pro is a 93, and this thing has been ongoing for a while, so let's go look at this. This is 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I thought with 3D Pro, the development 3D has 10. If you look at your employee, you're going to notice that the 10th person is Laura Olsen. He has good programming skills, 2 in 2D, 2 in audio, and 2 in hardware. So what we're going to do is, okay, let's go look at employees. Let's go look at Dora. And we're going to change roles. He's got programming as a secondary. If you put programming as a primary, he has enough knowledge. You come back in here, we have 10 out of 10. That should move along just fine. They're basically telling the AI that there are 10 people there, so the AI should move that along really quickly. Okay, we see that we took a dip last year. Monthly profits were down. If we go here, we're down to 4 mil. Maintenance, under maintenance, we have construction to 5 mil 407. So what did we do? If we look, cafeterias are now on the 6th floor, and our core team is now on the 5th floor. What does that mean? We've added a floor to the building. I'm going to make a separate video of how I did that, so I'm not going to go into that here. I'm going to make a separate short video of how I did that. Remember, I'm a builder, so this building will be evolving over time as I make improvements. And there was one floor in this building that was missing windows. How observant were you, and did you realize what floor it was? If anybody realized what floor they were, put it in the comments. So we're gonna move forward. See if we could get SWINC 3D out the door and 3D Pro set up to go. And this is ready for release. This is the one with the video. If you want to know if this was video or just pictures, it says video. Okay, now it's ready for release. And we're in January and we're in the AM. We're going to release it tomorrow. Wait one more day. Some members are assigned to an empty group. Tanya and Chris. Okay. And when I updated the floor, Tanya Morrison and Krista Valdez. You want to find out what that's all about? You come in here. Answers are, the only ones that are actually assigned to anything are cleaning. So Tanya has to be in here. Tanya Morrison is assigned to the 7th floor. Okay, so we're going to unassign her because the 7th floor is basically the roof. So that'll alleviate that problem. Unassign them, they will float until we find somewhere for them. That should make that go away. Any raw land. Oh, we have more. There are more people into the 7th floor. I should have done this. Yes, they are. No more 7th floor people. So now we have that floor is 7th floor. It's basically just outside area. And we're gonna get rid of this, and we're gonna get up close here. But that's the good thing about having your own building. Anything goes wrong, you're able to fix it. In the rental, you can't do construction. Okay, so we are gonna move forward. 2006. And the way we accelerate the income is by, there was another company. There was a zero. There was also zero here. M-Cubis. We're watching them. And if we slow this down a little and we go to our net worth, we should wind up being second here. Yeah, 402, right below Brainders. Brainders has 17 products. We only have 7. They started in 87. We started in 80. They have more products. I bet you their products are not all good. Oh, they are all good, except for great and 2 mediocres. Haha. What I meant to say, but they're all as good as us. Well, all our releases have been outstanding, and I've shown you how to get to the outstanding on a release. The prior 2 videos I've mentioned it. And they have 0 patents, we have 13. The only other people that have patents are all digital, and I believe we've invested in them, and we are. And we're losing money. And we're gonna look at finances and investments in the next episode. I'm gonna put this back up here so we can keep a close eye on even these guys go public and have a patent. Hardware 2005 is done. So that makes it 15. See? This thing is up to 96 and this is 94. And this is at 10 out of 10. So in fact we're 10 out of 10. You can review this one more time for those of you who didn't catch it in the last video or the prior videos. 10 out of 10 means outstanding, only provided the code is at 98%. Code has to be at 98% or better for us to get outstanding. If this is 9.6 and the code is 100%, you're gonna get a grade. If this is at 10 and the code is at 96%, you're gonna get a grade. The code has to be at 98%, and this has to be a 9.8 out of 10 or better. 10 out of 10 is perfect. Then we just get the code to 98%. We push it to 100%, and we get outstanding, whichever one you guys want to do. And the Neptunians, we gotta go look at them because we said we're gonna end that, get that going. Now look at this. How many iterations? This is the 2nd iteration. And then we move forward with that. Package 530, so I should have done that earlier. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hosting deals. Look at our servers. We haven't looked at these in a while. This is a 3.1, 0.8, and 3.1. That's a big drop. Why is that such a big drop? You may ask. And the answer to that is big server pack. These came out in 2005, so we've upgraded to that, which means we only need less servers using less power. Even this is a bit much. You don't need this many servers. What we do here is take 2 of these servers, put them into inventory. And then we go back. We're moving forward, so that's updating. We go back and this should give 4.2%. That means we can still delete more. I'll play with that later. Okay, we're moving forward. Looking for a release in May. Let's get you guys a release. Staff members assigned Joe Allen, Christian Valdez. We're on the 6th floor. I'll look at that offline. Because the 6th floor, they should. They're assigned to an empty room. They're assigned to an empty room. They should still clean it, right? I gotta look at the logic behind that one. It may be the hallways. Sometimes the hallways will give you problems. Okay, we gotta be sure that Wins 3D Pro, this is going out the door. Marketing, best build. We go out tomorrow, March, April. We'll send another one out if we remember. It says $109. Who's assigned to this? Okay, we have enough people assigned to it. And this should be ready to go in a minute. The iteration will be done by 2 o'clock, I say. You make a lie out of me? Okay, this is in the promote stage, so we'll look at releasing this next. I want to get this done first. For this 2:30. It's close. Let's reduce that. Okay, this is ready to go. So we could set dates for 3D and Neptunians. We have deals. Both have been keeping us busy. We have the infrastructure in place to print, so let's print. Let's not lose it. We still gotta pay the light. We're looking at events here. We're in February 3/15, so we're basically in March. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's releasing on the 5th day? An antivirus. We want to release the 3D. It's every 3D, there's a 2D here. There's an antivirus here, so we could release in July. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd rather release in July. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd like to release in July. So can we release 2 releases in July? In fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do back-to-back releases. 2006. I'm gonna release 3D in August. This is releasing an antivirus. This is releasing Office, and this is releasing an antivirus. So we could release Neptunians in July 2006. Okay, so how do we prepare for those releases? First thing is we gotta do is hit the promote, hit the print maximum. In fact, this is our second CD. I'm gonna go at 100,000, and after release, I'm gonna probably knock that down to 50 or 75. So that's 3D, and we're marketing it. We're gonna release this, and we're gonna start a new video. And we're always gonna set up to 5 or 6, and then we're gonna start press release for tomorrow. You could do it tomorrow or the day after. If you set a press release for today, it'll go out tomorrow. And we're gonna do a hype. So the marketing is in place for the 3D. Let's go do marketing for July, and then we'll move this up. Release Neptunians video. What's this up to? This is going up first. The other one was 5. And we're gonna do press build. We're gonna do a hype. And that's gonna be a promote. And the next thing we gotta do is assign this to whoever has nothing to do and or a debug team, which we just passed. Just take art off of here. put debug team on there. And this is gonna go up. We're gonna push this Neptunian up above. So Neptunian, next in July, and 3D in August. And that's all set up. So as soon as those video marketing are ready, I usually make a decision at that point in time when I'm going to send them out. Usually on the day they finish it, if we're too far in advance of something's already gone out just yesterday, I'll wait another month. Some people unhappy with their jobs. Okay, who's unhappy with their jobs? David Silver, leader, programmer, stay at work working. I haven't gotten this in a while. This job is not fulfilling. Okay, Mr. Silver, is that it? Oh, complaint this is not fulfilling in its name. There's nothing company-wide. Dev Games 2, David Silver. Dev Games 2, let's go to details. Go Eater, this room is soothing me. Backaches, it's just a complainer. I feel stuck here. Some people just get tired of working at the same place all their life. Giving employees good benefits can tip the scale. Okay, let's look at benefits. How are your lead skills? 222. And he is in Dev Games 2. Dev Games 2. Oh, there's only one guy, so he has nothing to do. I created this team and there's only one person in it. I thought I had assigned this team. Okay, so we have a problem. Oh yeah, okay, they're in design. The game is in design. Buddy, let's look at the employee. Okay, you have good programming skills. This is what we're gonna do since you want to complain. We're gonna take your programmer and put you to work. And you will join the Dev Games team because you're compatible at 187.2%. And we'll keep you in mind when you have something to do. When you want to raise $40 raise, I'll give you a $40 raise. So look at it, analyze it, formulate a strategy, and take action, just like you do in any company you run. And we are running a company here, folks. Staff members able to reach. Christian Valdez. I told Christian Valdez we took care of her. 6th floor. Okay, we gotta look at the 6th floor. I said I would do that at flash. My bad. I did not take care of it. We're back on the 5th floor now. So we're pushing for a release in May. So let's push forward to May and I'll bring you guys back for that release. Okay, we're back in May 2006. We have Wins 3D Net, 224 bugs fixed. So we're gonna get ready to release that. And the first thing we want to do is we sent out the marketing for it yesterday for press build. We sent out the press build yesterday, so that should have hit today. There it is, 3D Net. So let's move to 9 o'clock and see if we get this out the door. 912. 912. Does anybody know? 912. If you add the 3 figures up in 912, it comes up to 12. Quick observation, as soon as I saw that, I said 912. That's 12. Okay, guys. No more playing around. We're releasing this. Let's see how we do. Price is currently a lot higher than suggested based on the feature and or tech levels. Suggested price is $28. What? Did we take that long to do this? Well, we can't see it. We're going to put it out at $75. I didn't think we were developing that long. We got to keep an eye on those things. And only suggested is 58. That's not a good thing. That many years, I would have expected a 5. Okay, let's go look at this thing, and we can't see now when this thing was. If we would have looked at it, if you looked at it beforehand, right here, it'll tell you September 2001, when 2008. That's things. We're not moving along too fast with these releases. So that support is going to go down to support. Right under Maze, our last release, City Builder. We should have a marketing coming up. It goes right under there. Okay, this thing is out. The thing we got to do is put everything through it. Once 3D net, I'm gonna put everything to it. I'm not gonna put hardware 3D. In 3D, when 3D was released, we didn't go over the port. As soon as the video was over, I realized that and I did the port. Okay, and we're gonna port this to. See, it's been ported to everything it should be ported to. And that's the only two things that they built. And that's why we went into games. So these operating system and game systems and phone system will have our own product, and that pushes everything up. So you go look at here. Operating systems, computer, only 11 in the market. And the price is $125. But released 2006. The last one that released was 2004, and it was only great. And it's unavoidable, and they made $139 million, which is basically how much you want to be making, $100 million and up. So we have to update this immediately, and after the update, I will. That's a lot of years to update this thing. And I'm gonna put this right back on the core team. They just released it. They have nothing to do. And after I release, once that we update it, we will basically make the sequel. I don't want to make the sequel before. The reason being I don't want to make the sequel before. Let's put you on there. Let's put core on there. Core's got 10 people. Who has less than 10 people? These games 2 has 0 people. Gotta remember to update that. Okay, so that's gonna be an update. And we're gonna push that. Okay, speaking of updates, we closed these out and started them up again, like we should every night. We updated this hardware mobile, we closed it out and started it over. Updated Citibank, closed it out and started it over, and updated AAA distribution. In AAA distribution, you can't start it over in the My Releases. You have to go down to the support and start it here. You can start the other ones here too. And it'll tell you 370 fixed, 374 verified. But they still have 4 to fix in here. It should coincide with 0 out of 4 fixes. Okay, I think this video has gone long enough. We're going to leave it there. In the next video, we're going to be releasing, we have a July release and an August release. We'll take care of those, and then we're going to look at whatever issues we have to clear up and how do we get in the thing. The strategy with Wins3D is to update it, start a sequel, and try to find ways to get this out there to market faster. And we should be able to get it to market faster, because I believe if we go here, operating system computer, we should have PCOS released 2006. We do have a framework. But we're gonna go look, what we could do to update that and get it out the door. So we're gonna look at that in the next update. Look at patterns. Move this pattern up to the top so that I can see it. And I look at the building issues that we're having and try to get those resolved, and I'll make sure I let you guys know what I did and how I did it. I'm putting together a video to show how we added a floor to this building. Look for that. If you saw something, you learned something, please consider subscribing. Hit that like button. Share the videos. Thank you for the shares. And special thanks to my subscribers for the subscriptions. I do appreciate you. Stay safe. Keep those around you safe. LatN out.